Hello, and thank you for joining me today. Today we're kind of about the top ants video games from Join the Ranks of Ants. These are the top 10. This is starting off top 10. It would be better, but I've never seen blue ants before, I don't think. So nice try, game. Good one. Nice try. So you still get to survive in the bug world, fighting lizards or whatever. Next one's Ant Bully. Bully ant. You get to bully the ants and play as the ant bully. Run around smacking ants and smacking them around and hitting other bugs. There's lots of other bugs, but the coolest bugs in the ant bully is these ants from the Ant Bully movie, the video game. They're in the movie. Some of these ants are also in the video game. Probably all of them. Next one's Final Fantasy, more like Final Fantasy 14 online. That's the online one. There's a bunch of different antlings, antling soldiers, antling workers. Antling workers probably gets that spot, but there's a lot of different ants. Yes, I know antling is slightly different than ants, but guess what? Deal with it. So is these ants. These ants are giant mutated ants, mutant ants from Skyrim, or from Fallout New Vegas. When you're walking around the fallouts of New Vegas, watch out for that ant lady and other giant radioactive ants. Try and get away from this ant, Durant. He's the Iron Ant. No, not Kevin Durant. He's a Pokemon. This Pokemon's a steel bug typing ant type of Pokemon who does exist in the desert, digging around, and other places too. You dig in tunnels and caves and things like this. Ants, champions of NORAD, realms of EverQuest. EverQuest, everyone remembers champions. Return to arms. Fight against these giant ants. Fight against these giant ants in that game. This next game these next ants are from this game. That's right. It's a Bug's Life, Pixar, Disney, PlayStation from this game right here. These ants, this ant specifically Flick, but also other ants is also good ants in this game. Bug's Life, Ants Life, better than Ants movie. 10 times better than Ants movie. 10 times. This ant is Anto from. These are different ants. Super Mario. Remember in Super Mario Land when you're playing that game? Ants. They do different things. Shovel. One has shovel. He's the best one probably. Is the shovel ant. Or that he's probably the best one from that game. This one is the number one ant from NES, from the Super Nintendo's game Earthbound. There's a bunch of different ants you could fight, but the final ant boss is the best ant in that game. Top number one ant. This next ant is. These are the number one ants from Sim Ant. That's right, Super Simulator Entertainment Nintendo Sim Ant, the Electronic Ant Company. You play as ants, or you get to dictate what happens to ants who are under your control. That's what was the number one, and I think you would have a good day. And thank you for joining me.